Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and I've heard Uber say some pretty crazy things in the many years of doing this, and truthfully, they haven't said much. Ridership is way down, it's not even safe to do it. I guess Uber Eats is doing fine, but otherwise, today's kind of a slow news day in the whole rideshare business. And yet, I saw something on Uber's personal YouTube page that I was frankly not expecting. Now, to understand why what you're about to see is so crazy, you have to keep in mind that Uber is a company that is stubbornly putting profits over people. I know some people might argue differently, but I truly believe it. They are putting profits between your health, before my health, before my wife's health, before everyone else's health. They have stubbornly refused to shut down their rideshare app, even though it is losing them way more money than it used to, and even though it is very, very unsafe to actually do that. In fact, Uber all this time has actually trying to encourage people to use the app. For example, when the pandemic started, this was the commercial that they put up there. And shortly afterwards, they followed up with this. But now we have gotten truly the most baffling thing I've ever seen from Uber. Not because this is the worst thing they've ever done, but because I honestly did not think it would ever get to this point. So what are we talking about? Well, let's look at this ad from Uber. Okay, first of all, I do think it's funny that considering the context of what this ad is going to be, it's very interesting that the first thing you see is a plane in the air. Just gonna throw that out there. Yep, a lot of people on Zoom, that's been my life recently. Hey lady, you're supposed to be indoors, although I guess they're social distancing, so I guess it's fine. Not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. Is it just me, or does anyone think that Dance Dance Revolution could totally make a comeback in the home video game market now? No. Hey, look, Scott, it's what your dogs did. Alright, so that's all fine, that's all touching, it's all sad, it's moving. What is Uber's message in all of this? You've got to be kidding me. The whole point of this video was Uber to basically say, don't use our service? Yeah, I knew times were tough, but that's the message we're going with? Really? Like, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, for starters, yeah, that's probably what they should be saying. I'm not going to lie. They're basically acknowledging for the first time their product isn't safe. Granted, it's not being safe for a very unique reason, but they're saying, yeah, our product is not safe. You shouldn't be using it. And yet the problem is they still have the galls to keep the app running. They're still telling drivers, like, yeah, this is what you do to safely drive with us. If Uber truly cared about people not using their app, why haven't they shut it down? They've got Uber Eats. They've got Uber Freight. They have businesses they can do that are a lot safer and still be responsible. Now, their response is probably going to be something along the lines of, well, look, we're essential business, so the government isn't saying that we have to shut down. Now, you know what? In Georgia, the governor over there has told movie theaters they can reopen. And movie theaters are saying, nah, we're good. We're going to wait a little while. I mean, there's not much movies to show anyway, but we want to see how this works before we jump back into things. We want to see if we've truly got this under control. Companies taking responsibility for what's going on. This ad, which, by the way, I haven't seen on TV. Granted, I don't watch a lot of TV. But this ad is only step one. Step two needs to be Uber. You shut the app down. You shut it down and you don't reopen it until it is safe to do so. You've got other ways to make money right now. More profitable ways to make money. Rideshare never made you money. In fact, if Uber really wanted to be serious about this, this might be a good opportunity to get out of a highly unprofitable business and focus on the businesses that make money and make their stock worth something for once. Still, I have to admit, this was interesting. This was very, very interesting to watch, and I can't believe it. We actually have an Uber ad where Uber is saying, yeah, don't use our product. It sucks right now. It's not safe to. Don't use it. Thank you for not using it. And I don't know what to say. What an interesting morning what an interesting thing to wake up to this morning. So anyway, we're going to end right there. I'd like to know though, what do you think of this ad? Are you baffled by it, or do you not see anything wrong with it? I would love to know. So comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.